Today, I have a treasure trove of valuable material to share with you, so stay tuned as we embark on this enlightening journey. 1. Lug around something. Let's kick things off with the concept of lug around something. In life, we often find ourselves in situations where we must carry or transport heavy or unwieldy objects. When this happens, we say we're lugging around something. For instance, picture yourself at the airport, wrestling with a massive suitcase in the bustling crowd. The effort involved in moving that heavy luggage is precisely what we mean by lug around. 2. Let someone know. Now, let's delve into the phrase, let someone know. In our quest for effective communication, there are times when we need to convey information or messages to others to keep them informed. Imagine you're hosting a party on Saturday. To ensure a smooth event, you'd want your guests to confirm their attendance by letting you know. This is the essence of letting someone know. 3. Work out the details. Moving on, we have work out the details. Life is often a puzzle with countless pieces, and sometimes we need to meticulously plan, arrange, and resolve the finer points to complete the picture. Consider planning a vacation, where every aspect from travel itineraries to hotel reservations must be meticulously addressed. This process is what we refer to as working out the details. 4. If you are like most people. Now, let's explore the phrase, if you are like most people. It's a wonderful way to introduce discussions about common behaviors, preferences, or characteristics shared by the majority. For instance, if you're like most people, you might find it challenging to stick to a strict diet during the holiday season. It's a shared experience that many can relate to. 5. Outfit versus wardrobe. Shifting gears, let's distinguish between outfit and wardrobe. A wardrobe encompasses your entire collection of clothing and accessories. It's your sartorial arsenal for every occasion and season. On the other hand, an outfit is a specific combination of clothing and accessories chosen from your wardrobe for a particular event or day. It's the stylish ensemble you create from your clothing arsenal. Reference mark. The original and primary meaning of the word arsenal is a place where weapons, ammunition, and military equipment are manufactured, stored, or maintained. However, the term arsenal can be used figuratively in a broader sense to refer to any place or collection where a wide variety of items, not necessarily weapons, are stored or kept in abundance. In the case of sartorial arsenal, it is used metaphorically to describe a collection of clothing and fashion items that a person has at their disposal to create stylish outfits. And with that, we conclude today's exploration of these valuable English expressions and concepts. If you found this video enlightening, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more engaging content. Thank you for tuning in.
People have worn before me?
Well, I'm
that
sure it's
seems a little
cleaned.
Still.
Well, I think the idea is interesting. I mean, I guess it depends on what type of clothes you'll be wearing for the trip.
I don't know. Like, I've rented tuxedos before,
yeah.
go to a wedding or whatever.
Right.
And that grosses me out.
Oh.
I think about how many people have worn these clothes.
I know.
But, if that isn't a problem for you, maybe this is a very convenient service.
Yeah, well, it's a clothing rental service that we're going to listen to today. The article is about that. And it's kind of like, and it's also sort of like eco-friendly because it says that it's going to cut back on carbon emissions.
Well, yeah, if they don't have to put the clothes in the airplane, the airplane's lighter.
Right.
And they don't have to, less gas.
Yeah, but, really, is it going to make that much of a difference?
I don't know.
All right. Here are the expressions that we're going to cover. Lug, L-U-G, around something.
Lug around means to pull something around, but it's like heavy and difficult. It's like,
Yeah. Let someone know.
To let someone know is to tell someone.
Okay. And if you work out the details?
It means you have gone from the general plan and you are now going into the very specific plans that you will make.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our article.
If you're like most people, you hate lugging around a heavy suitcase when you travel. Thanks to one Asian airline, you'll have the option to leave most of your clothes at home and rent an entire wardrobe when you arrive. Customers will be able to rent up to 8 complete outfits that will be delivered to their hotel or other accommodation and collected at the end of their stay. The airline will let customers know how much they have reduced their carbon emissions by using the service. As for sizes and selection, customers can work out all the details on the clothing rental website.
All right, let's take a look. If you're like most people, you hate lugging around a heavy suitcase when you travel. Okay, this sentence begins with our pattern today.
Yes.
If you're like most people. So why do they say this and what does it mean?
So the meaning is like, if you're normal. To be honest, if you're a normal person.
Yeah.
But like, it isn't supposed to be funny like that.
Yeah.
This is used as a way of saying, this is a common experience. This is a common emotion or feeling that many people have.
That's right. So it's kind of like generally, normally. Yeah.
There might be some exceptions, but usually most people think this way.
Right. And when you use this pattern, and this is a great one because it kind of grabs people's attention.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're like most people, it's kind of like directing it to you. You probably understand this, what I'm about to say. And that is, you hate lugging around a heavy suitcase. Now, we can carry a suitcase.
Yeah.
We can roll the suitcase. What is lug around?
So to lug around is to pull or carry something around, but the object is heavy and awkward, difficult to move. So you're just like,
Yeah.
Think of like carrying a sack of potatoes.
Oh, gosh.
It's like, say, 10 kilograms of potatoes.
Or rice.
Yeah. You don't just carry that. You have to lug it around.
Right.
Because it's a big sack. It's awkward.
Yeah.
The weight moves around. That is the feeling with lug.
That's right. You're lugging around. It's kind of like dragging it around.
Yeah, you're dragging it, and it's not light. It's very awkward and heavy.
Heavy, okay. Thanks to one Asian airline, you'll have the option to leave most of your clothes at home and rent an entire wardrobe when you arrive. Okay, so an Asian airline, and I can't mention the airlines, but they've actually introduced a clothing rental system for their passengers.
Wow.
And they can rent an entire wardrobe. What is wardrobe, by the way?
So wardrobe is originally the cabinet, essentially, where you put your clothes. But now we also use wardrobe to mean the clothes that you wear as a whole.
As a whole. Like set of clothes.
Yeah, the set of clothing, but not like one t-shirt and one pair of jeans. It's all of your shirts, all of your pants put together as one unit.
Right.
That is your wardrobe.
That's right. So when they're offering you're offering the system of renting an entire wardrobe, it means you can rent dresses, skirts, shirts, pants, whatever you need.
Wow.
Okay, let's continue.
Customers will be able to rent up to 8 complete outfits that will be delivered to their hotel or other accommodation and collected at the end of their stay.
Okay, how many can they rent or customers rent?
8 complete outfits.
Okay, up to.
Yes.
8 complete, so meaning no more than 8.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is outfit? OUTFITS, outfits?
Yes. An outfit is a set of clothing. So it's one top, one bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll include your socks and shoes.
Right.
maybe some accessories like a necklace or a hat. So we often see on social media, outfit of the day.
Yes.
And it's, what is it?
Right.
OOTD is what they say.
Yeah.
And it's just what you're wearing for the day you show to them.
That's right.
Yeah.
But a wardrobe is you open the closet and that's your wardrobe.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're finished with your trip, you can, at the end of the stay, give it back, and the airline will let customers know how much they have reduced their carbon emission by using the service. So it reduces carbon emission.
Yes.
And they will let them know, the customers know.
Yes.
Let someone know.
To let someone know is to tell them, instruct them. In this case, they're giving them the information. Hey, because you did not take your suitcase, you just got it, you just rented these clothes.
Right.
You saved, I don't know, 1 kilogram in carbon emissions.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, is it convenience? Is it, I mean, whatever the reason, if you're doing something to save time and energy.
Yeah. To be honest, if I did this service, I would care less about the carbon emission and more that it's convenient.
That's right. I agree. Okay. As for sizes and selection, customers can work out all the details on the clothing rental website. Okay. I really like this expression.
Yes.
Especially for people who work at the office. Work out the details.
Yes.
This is a great expression. What does this mean?
So, like you talked about in the business settings that we can use this, let's say maybe the company presidents of 2 companies came to a general agreement.
Okay.
Like, oh, we're going to do business together. Then the people underneath have to work out the details.
Yeah.
Okay, how many days? Oh, how much do we pay you? What are the contract details? All of those talks and negotiations are working out the details.
That's right. So it's like first you agree to it. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
But then you have to plan. You have to, put in all the details.
Right. So the working out the details here would be size, style, maybe
color.
Are you gonna? Yeah. Are you a summer, a winter? A
Oh
fall?
yeah, that's right.
Or are you going to? Are you gonna go to the beach? Are you gonna be at museums? Are you gonna need a coat because you're, I don't know, going skiing?
Okay, so here's the thing. I think I would really use this if it's winter, so that I don't have to pack like a heavy coat.
The heavy coats. Yeah. That because it takes up so much space.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It would be really good just to rent a coat.
And a few sweaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we could do it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and listen to that article.
If you're like most people, you hate lugging around a heavy suitcase when you travel. Thanks to one Asian airline, you'll have the option to leave most of your clothes at home and rent an entire wardrobe when you arrive. Customers will be able to rent up to 8 complete outfits that will be delivered to their hotel or other accommodation and collected at the end of their stay. The airline will let customers know how much they have reduced their carbon emissions by using the service. As for sizes and selection, customers can work out all the details on the clothing rental website.
Here we go. So let's do a little review. Lug around something or lug something around means to carry, but it is it's that image of something heavy or large.
Yeah.
And you're kind of having trouble carrying it around.
Yeah, it's difficult it's awkward in some way to carry.
Right. Okay, I can't believe you still lug around that heavy laptop.
It works great, so I'm not going to replace it yet.
Okay, so maybe you got an old laptop.
Yeah.
It's big, clunky. Yeah. So it's like you can carry it around, but because it's so heavy, you lug it around.
It's like in your bag, and you're like, that's the feeling of lug around.
Okay. I spent the day lugging around shopping bags for my wife while she updated her wardrobe.
Aha.
Okay.
Yeah, that often happens.
Yeah. You go shopping. Who holds the bags?
The dude.
The man.
The guy.
The guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like not just one. If it were just like one bag, I wouldn't say to lug because it's maybe not that heavy.
Yeah.
But if you got like 3 bags on each side, that is kind of lugging around.
Yeah. And Korea, the guys carry the purses as well.
Okay, that I don't understand.
I mean, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
if you like,
It's very kind.
Like kind, yeah.
It's very kind.
I think as a woman, I would want to hold my bag.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't ever give someone my wallet to hold.
Okay, wait a second.
Or my phone. I wouldn't give someone my phone to hold.
Well, so I'm kind of like, if it's so hard to carry your bag, I would not carry it. Like, maybe, or I'd have something lighter. But when I see the guys carry it, it's very sweet. But the look of it just doesn't seem very appealing.
I don't know. But, you know, lugging around stuff, that's often if it's a man and wife, it's often the man who's doing it.
Yeah.
But
Okay, and one last example. Now, everyone, I'm sure you've all, you know, if you went to college or even in high school, you've got a lot of books to carry around.
Lug around books.
Yeah, that's right. So the way we would say it is to lug around books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, you can lug around babies.
Oh my
Like
God.
if you got a heavy baby.
What if you have twins?
Yeah. Or I lug around Simba.
Simba.
I have to keep him. I take the subway.
Yeah.
And I have to put him in a backpack.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. When I take him to doggy daycare, I lug him.
You do?
I lug him around and go to.
Oh, the dogs
go
have to
doggy-
be
yeah.
in a. They have to be strapped.
Yeah, you can't have them free in the
Oh,
subway.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there are a lot of things we're lugging around.
Yes, we are.
Let someone know means to tell or inform them. So here's my question to you.
Yes.
We understand this expression. Okay, to tell or to inform them. When do we use it though? As opposed to tell someone.
So I actually feel that let someone know feels politer than to tell
Yes.
someone. So if someone says, hey, tell me when you get done.
Yeah.
Let me know when you get done.
Yeah.
So let me know feels like, hey, when you have time.
Yeah.
Tell me, or if someone says, oh, I told them,
Yeah.
it feels very direct.
Yes.
And some situations, that's fine to be direct. But to let someone know feels a little bit kinder.
More polite.
More polite.
Yeah. Right. So I think this is an expression that would be very useful at the office or when you're talking to a foreigner in a business situation. Like, I'll tell you next week. No, I'll let you know next week.
Right.
Much better.
Or like if you're an employee talking to your boss, hey, boss, tell me when you want to go.
Yeah.
Sounds a little direct. Let me know when you want to go.
Very nice.
It's a little bit kinder and maybe better to say to someone with more authority than you.
All right, let's look at our example sentences. I'm going shopping. I'll be back in an hour or so.
Let me know if you stop by the grocery store. I need a few things.
Okay. Now, in this case, you don't have to say, you know, tell me if you stop by. But it's kind of like, just inform me.
Yeah.
Okay? Let me know if you are going to be late.
Yeah. Tell me if you're going to be late.
That's right.
That sounds so direct.
Right. Okay, work out the details. Love this expression. It means to kind of like finalize or agree on all the areas of something. Okay? Did you and Grace finalize the divorce yet?
No, we still have to work out the details of our shared property.
Okay.
That's the worst part about divorce. Who gets
custody?
Who gets the dog? Who gets the children? Who gets the baseball card collection?
Oh, yeah. Right now, Kevin Costner is going through a divorce.
Is he?
Yeah, and it is very, very messy. It is very messy.
Well, when you live together,
Yeah.
Who gets the couch?
Right. So they're
Who
kind
gets
of
the
like,
TV?
yeah, who gets like these things? They're trying to divide everything up.
Oh, goodness.
They're working out the details.
Oh, not
Okay.
easy. Not easy.
Once I work out the details, I'll send you an email with our itinerary.
Oh, maybe you're traveling.
Yeah.
You know that you're going to Peru.
Right.
But hey, what hotel are you going to be in?
Uh-huh.
What day are you going to see Machu Picchu?
Yeah, that's
Is that in Peru? I don't know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Those are the details that you have to work out.
All right. Our power pattern today is if you're like most people. So meaning what?
This is very common, and you probably feel the same way.
Okay. If you're like most people, you probably believe everything you see on the news.
If you're like most people, you like to spend time with your family.
Yeah, so this is generally true.
There are exceptions.
Yeah.
There are some people who don't like their family.
Right.
There are some people who don't believe the news.
Like Cameron. You question
For both of
everything.
us, yes, I do. I question everything.
Okay. He's like, why?
Why?
What's the reason?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you check your facts? Yeah.
All right. So outfit is our power vocab. So we talked about the word outfit and wardrobe, a little bit different. Let's thank our sponsor.
한국토익위원회에서 취업과 승진을